football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first... snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Mom, you go tonight. 180, value 3, value 3.
Goff off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long.
Obama, 120.
From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This is brought in by Laporta. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They go play action with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now give it to Mason. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Now that partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Absolutely fires this one right side. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street. Ready.
On play action now, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A give to Mason. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Back to 60.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
19 Tiger. Go.
McCarthy to throw it. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself.
J.J. McCarthy.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 13, but it's third down.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check go.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Flush out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble, and that's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load, and sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Laporta. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Goff. It's on target to Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Again, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hey, let's go. 180.
They're going to throw again. Goff. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
First down, Minnesota.
All set to go now from the 35. He'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Tonight. Snap. 180.
One final shot before the half. Look at that power, deep left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Play action, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Complete out to the right side. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1979.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. It's his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mason does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Off play action, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
20.
From the gun, Goff. Complete to Raymond. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Putting a receiver in motion. Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. And they just get the play off. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.